Well, if you look at design thinking, it's all about leveraging diversity. It's a lot of people think design thinking is just about a process, but it's also about leveraging diverse worldviews and using that as a driver of innovation. And if you've got these schools around the world, all with doing something slightly differently in their own context, the real value is to learn from that and to use that diversity to take design thinking to even the next level. My passion for design thinking is the value that it can play in dealing with real complex challenges. And I think the public sector is a very exciting place for it, where cities can use design as a driver of growth. Cities are becoming the powerhouses of the world. And it's all about what makes cities is people. You have a hard side and a soft side. A hard side is the infrastructure of a city, but the soft side is the people. And the people is really what holds the sort of fabric together. And I think design and design thinking can play a massive role in that space. I think what's important is design thinking has evolved as a new design discipline, in my view. So there needs to be some level of understanding what that means, a sort of a base level. But from there, absolutely, wherever you are, you're going to practice it slightly differently. Think of maths. Maths, you all taught the basics, the addition and subtraction. What you do with that can take you into all sorts of other interesting areas in maths, but at least the foundation is the same, that everybody gets taught the basics. And I think from a design thinking perspective, that's what we want to do, is just create a solid foundation. You can then build and customize from that, depending on your cultural context or the environment you live in. I think there's a foundation which you can teach, and there you can control the fact that these are some of the key principles of design thinking and some of the key mindsets that you're trying to create. And that should be a baseline. And there should be some quality around that. But then what you do above that and how you experiment and how you explore, I think should be up to different regions, different schools, different individuals. Because that's where it's going to evolve into the next thing. You've got to allow that to happen. If you contain it too much, you're going to kill it. When we're young as children, we are naturally design thinking type people. We experiment, we explore, we have no fear of failure. And I think for me, it's not so much a program or project that was an aha moment in design thinking. It was more realizing that we as human beings all have the capacity to be creative and to be designers. And we have it when we're young. And we go through a schooling system and an educational system which suppresses it. And what I'm doing now at the School of Design Thinking in Cape Town is we're trying to unlock that again. And it just feels such a waste of energy because it shouldn't have been locked in the first place. And in the ideal world, you wouldn't need to have D schools because we would all be creative in our thinking. And I think that was, for me, is the aha moment, that we need to actually fix the system. And ideally not have the need for D schools, because we'll have it, every human being will have it as part of their DNA.